Here is a practice problem for you. This time you need to factor and solve exponential equations. So this is another technique of solving exponential equations. First remove the common factor and then solve the exponential equation. So we got two questions here. First one is 3 times 2 to the power x plus 1 equals 24, and the second one is 4 times 5 to the power of 3x minus 1 equals 200. Copy the questions, pause the video, write down your solution, and then check with mine. Okay, so here is my suggestion. So when you have this kind of equation, we can divide both sides by 3, right? So if I divide both sides by 3, what do I get? So that is my first step. I get 2 to the power of x plus 1 equals to 8, right? 24 divided by 3. Now the strategy is to write 8 as something with base 2 and exponent. Now we know 8 is equals to 2 to the power of 3, right? 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that is the next step. So we write this as 2 to the power of x plus 1 equals to 2 to the power of 3. Now as you can see, they have same base, right? Since they have same base, we can equate their exponents. These are the exponents. Their exponents should be same. So we get x plus 1 equals to 3. This is a linear equation which can be solved. We can take away 1 from both sides, and then we get x equals to 2. So that is the part of solving, and then you can check. How will you check? Checking process is substitute 2 in your equation and see for yourself. Do you get the same answer on the right hand side or not? So it is 3 times 2 to the power of x is 2. So let me write 2 plus 1, which is 3, right? So it is 3 times 2 to the power of 3, which is 8. And 8 times 3 is indeed 24, right? That's what we get. So that is how you can solve and check. I hope these steps are absolutely clear. We'll follow these steps one by one once again. So first step is divide by 4, right? Divide by 4 both sides. So what do we get? We get 5 to the power of 3x minus 1 equals to 25. So we divide by 4, 4 gets cancelled off. 100 divided by 4 is 25. And the second step is we need to write 25 as something, 5 to the power of something, right? We know that something is 2. So that is what we'll do now. So we have 5 to the power of 3x minus 1 equals to 5 square. As you can see, we have common base. That means, if a to the power of x equals to a to the power of y, that means x equals to y, right? Only restriction, if you remember, is that a should not be equal to what? A should not be equal to 0, 1 or minus 1. Remember that, okay? In this case, a is 5. It is not 0, 1 or minus 1. So we can of course write this as 3x minus 1 equals to 2. That is a linear equation. It could be solved. So to solve this, let's add 1 on both sides, right? So we'll add 1, correct? So when you add 1, what do you get? You get 3x equals to 3, and now you divide by 3, correct? So you divide by 3 both sides, and that gives you x equals to 1. So that is our solution. We write down our solution is x equals to 1. That's the answer. It's a good idea to always check your questions, right? So let's check it out. So if I put x as 1, what do I get? So I'll get 4 times, so I'm checking with the left side, 4 times 5 to the power of x is 1, so 3 times 1 is 1, 3 minus 1, okay. So that gives me 4 times 5 square, right? 5 square is 25, right? So that gives me 4 times 25, which is indeed 100. So get our answer. I hope these steps are absolutely clear and they kind of put everything together for you. And that helps. Thank you. All the best.